And also, like I said, at Manchester, what we did is we put this with the trace over it onto the middle of a board of foam core, and we just blue tacked images of all the content around it. And so when you wrote on there, whatever, section 3, here, it just had little thumbnails of the content as well. Okay. And so you could see that that wasn't going to fit into there. And because you could see them all together, you could say, well, actually, this one, there's a visual coherence to these, and this one stands out. So because we need to edit down, that's the one that we're going to take out. And someone would say, oh, yeah, but there's a brilliant story about that. And then I would say, yeah, but that brilliant story isn't actually what this group of garments is about. Yeah. So we can take it out, because we're not losing the story, we're just losing something that's just about that individual object. Yeah. And I think that's a process I've kind of always done.
So I think you'll then have yellow people from ours film talking to you about from the makers.
So that's the film where all the makers.
Yeah, it's one film.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't have to go there. We could have it somewhere else. But in terms of noise pollution between the galleries, I would potentially do on that wall is Serena's got a lot of sketches and drawings. So it would be nicer if you kind of, when you looked through, you saw the dress, the inspiration, and how it's been made.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense. You could enlarge a section of it, and that could be a detail of that, printed either on the same level, or the enlargement could be printed on a piece of acrylic that's raised up, so it's almost like it separates from it.
That'd be nice.
But again, you could use, so this could be, an enlargement of the lace that goes around the neck there. Yeah. So you just see the lace, or you just see the trim. So again, it's the idea of looking and picking out details. But the details would serve the narrative, so the details might be something that a maker would have a question about. How do I recreate this? What's the best way of doing this? And then I think those questions would be part of this.
So would you then almost annotate?
I would annotate, yeah. And ideally, you'd have a big case with the dress in it, and then the glass above would have the enlargements and the annotations. But it could equally just be a photograph of the dress.
I like the real thing.
I like the real thing.
I mean, I would prefer.
I think that would work in that room, because I think in this room what you're wanting is the wow stuff.
Yeah.
You want to engage and get people really into, wow, that museum collection's amazing. Yeah. Richard talking about measuring, you could have, if we can get a case, I would prefer a case, if we could get the case with that dress in it laid out, with all the skirts laid out, and then you could have the tape measure on the top of the glass. So that, especially people, how wide is that skirt? A tape measure there. This, so that in effect you are analysing that. Okay.
And if you're thinking about then measuring, you might lay the dress out on pattern paper, so that you've got the pattern paper, inch or centimetre grid. So there's, behind it, there's the idea of measurement as well.
Or with some of the things in the case, like the notebook and as though it's on a table and somebody's working on it, but they can't pick it up and actually display it. Because you come in and you get big, inspired. That's impressive. Then in the middle, look closer. And then here it's think. Start to think about.
It's inspiration, interrogation. From the interrogation come a series of problems that you have to solve, and then you're looking at the solution.
And you can then see this is how this particular maker approached and solved these problems.
So I think as well as looking in that centre, there's something about articulating some questions,
buttons, thread, and close-up details on